general psychic reading called...
You cannot go after everyone and say you're going to take a test.
Well,
you cannot do it.
How are we going to know? How are we going to know who has AIDS if they don't take tests?
It's the lesser of two evils. You cannot be in America and still have what you want. What you're talking about is being in Russia, is being in Warsaw, Poland, is being in Bulgaria, and all the other Eastern Bloc countries.
What you're saying is,
hold
on, you aren't making any sense at all.
Well, neither are you, but that doesn't stop you from having a TV show, Wally.
This guy makes no sense whatsoever.
You make a good point, but it's on your head, Wally.
Oh. Just wait on a minute. This is not a funny issue, you little nitwit. We are talking about a killer that is killing Americans all over this country.
Let's get at the source. You end promiscuity. You do not make everyone take AIDS tests. It's not even legal, Wally.
If you want to get at the source,
make it legal.
Then you have to test. What I would do.
Most Americans would disagree with you.
I would pass a law right now saying that every American citizen should be required by law to go in and get an AIDS test. What do you think?
You can't do it, Wally. You just can't do it.
Why can't you do it?
You can't do it because we live in America. You can't do it. You sit up on this stage and you sit and you carnivalize how great America is, and it is a great country. But you cannot, on the principles of which this country was founded, do what you want to do and still keep what we have and hold sacred. Now, the second you can do that and stay within the Constitution, then you come talk to me about it. But until then, you know better than Hitler.
Oh no! Oh.
Your ideology. Your ideology is no better than what the Führer's was. No better at all.
What the president is calling for and what I'm calling for, anybody that has
any insanity is what you're calling for.
Is calling for an end to this plague called AIDS. And you said a few minutes ago that we should take the people with AIDS and help them and separate them.
I never said that. You said that.
But all right, but you said to find out who the people are who have AIDS.
Wally, do you know who I am? Do you even know who I am?
Hey, I don't think even he knows who he is. No, but hold on. I'll tell you. Hey, but I'll tell you what he is. He's an imbecile.
Rich, when a nation goes to war, certain laws become inoperable and new ones are made. This is worse than war. Everybody is
But it's your definition. No, we're not everybody is at war.
Everybody, the entire population of this nation.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
It most certainly is.
That's one big scare tactic that people use. Now, it can be transmitted sexually. We know by blood transfusion. This is not something to where if you're living next door to your neighbor,
we don't know how it can be transmitted yet.
That's how we know it to this point with medical
Rich,
facts. There's hearsay, but that's not been proven.
Rich, let me tell you this. I have had members of the American Medical Association that I have interviewed, and I've asked them point blank.
Well, the only doctors you have on this show are doctors that graduated from matchbook covering universities. Let's be real. Let's be real.
Hey, let's be real. You are the biggest nut I've ever had on this show. Now, hold on. What I am saying is, and shut your mouth until I say it or I'm kicking you out of here. What I'm saying is, I have had members of the American Medical Association on my show, and I've said to them, is it possible that you can catch AIDS from casual contact? They have told me it's possible, Wally, but not probable. As long as it's possible, that isn't good enough for me.
You get 10 doctors that say that, I'll get 20 that say the opposite. So now we're even, Wally.
Right, there's an argument. Nobody knows.
The answer is to pass a law to have every single citizen have AIDS testing. I'll be right back.
This music is great, honey. It reminds me of all our good times.
Well, that's because Mystic Music has put together this great new package called Good Times. Just listen.
she is. She's laid down Sally. No need to leave so soon. Oh, Blackwater.
Good Times has 40 great hits by the original artists. They'll bring back all your favorite memories.
Sailing takes me away. Oh, if you think it's over, if you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, baby, come back.
Your Good Times can only be ordered through this special television offer.
Upside down, boy, you turn me.
I wanna kiss you all over. Celebrate good times, come on.
Call me anytime.
Still the one I wanna talk to in bed. Still the one that turns my head. Come a chameleon. She's a maniac.
The Good Times are back. 3 records or 2 cassette tapes, only $19.95. 2 compact discs, only $24.95. Here's how to order.
To order, call toll-free 1-800-423-1300. That's 1-800-423-1300. Or send $19.95 for records or cassettes, or $24.95 for CDs. Plus $4 shipping and handling to Good Times, P.O. Box 50003-J, Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Welcome back. I'm Wally George here with the Hot Seat Show, and we're discussing mandatory AIDS testing, which anybody with any brains at all knows must happen. We are talking about the most horrifying thing to hit this country or the world since the bubonic plague. This is a killer disease, and this idiot sits here and says, oh no, it's against civil rights. It's against your personal privacy to be forced to have an AIDS test. I say to hell with civil rights and personal privacy.
Oh, Wally, now I can agree with you.
I'm worrying
You're
about.
a tyrant, Wally.
I'm worrying about the
You're
lives.
a tyrant.
Shut your mouth. This is not a civil rights issue. This
You bet it's a civil rights issue.
This is a life and death issue.
What about all those Marines? What about all those Marines who died for the rights you now want to take away? That was a life and death issue too, Wally.
Don't you understand?
Simplify, Wally. You tell those Marines that died. You tell them all that didn't
Just
mean
a moment.
anything.
Just a moment. Now, just calm down, you little. Boy, what a little twerp he is. Just calm down.
Anytime you want to take away my civil rights, I got a right to get mad about it. I have friends and relatives who died in this country for wars that we had to fight to keep this freedom, and now you want to take it away. I don't buy it, Wally.
Hey, taking a look at you, I think you're the first one to have an AIDS test. Hey, I'll tell you what. Hey, I'll go down tomorrow and have an AIDS test, if you will. Hey, I think he might be spreading a disease. What do you think?
I think you're spreading a disease far worse, Wally. You're spreading a disease called ignorance, but it's your middle name.
No,
so it's nothing new to this audience or the television viewers, Wally.
Now, just hold on a minute now. This whole thing is, what we have got to realize is that right now across America, there may be husbands right now sleeping with their wives, carrying AIDS, and not even realizing they have it and giving it to their wives. You just don't know, because you see, if a man has had sex with another woman other than his wife, and she may be a carrier because she may have had sex with a bisexual male, I say it is time for us to find out which Americans have AIDS, and then those people must be isolated from society.
Reeks of McCarthyism to me.
If McCarthyism can save 100 million American lives, we ought to have more McCarthys and more tyrants.
I disagree. Not at the rate of losing our civil rights. Then all the people who died in Vietnam and Korea and World War II died in vain.
Hey, hold on, Rich. Would you rather lose your civil rights or your life, huh?
That's the same argument that some people use about Russians coming over here. With my civil rights and the way they are now, I'm willing to die for them, Wally.
Oh, it's such a stupid thing. There's no invasion of privacy.
Well, then you should relate to it because you're stupid, Wally.
Now, they don't. You know. You know, it seems to me this man is protecting AIDS an awful lot. Don't you think so?
I'm protecting civil rights. I'm protecting civil rights. I'm protecting the rights that people long before I was even born had fought for. That's what I'm protecting, and I don't think it's any small fight.
It is a small fight because here's the thing.
You're a hypocrite. You sit on here with the space shuttle, with John Wayne, and with Nixon proclaiming how great America is.
Will you shut your mouth? Shut your mouth.
No, Wally, I'm not going to.
Shut your mouth. You're going to be out of here, pal. I'm warning you. You're going to be out of here. One more time and you're out of here. I mean it. Now shut your stupid mouth. You got me mad now. Now don't get me mad. Now what I'm saying is this.
Your mind is mad. You're
when a child,
Wally.
shut your mouth. When a child has the measles, or the chickenpox and goes to school, they send that child home so he or she will not infect his or her fellow pupils. Well, AIDS certainly is worse than measles, isn't it?
AIDS isn't spread like that. AIDS isn't spread like that.
Listen,
we don't know how it's
hold on.
That's my point, and until we absolutely do, we cannot endanger people's civil rights. We can't do it.
We can't.
Until we know, we've got to assume that it's going to be spread any way that it possibly can.
Until we know, we cannot take the chance of spreading this disease to innocent civilians.
I disagree.
I want to introduce you to my good friend, Albin Silva, attorney at law in Irvine. Albin Silva is an expert when it comes to civil and criminal fraud cases, divorces involving division of community property, and doctors and other health care providers charged with overbilling, etc. Whatever other business-related problems you may have, I recommend Albin Silva, attorney at law. Call for a consultation. Be sure to mention Wally George sent you. You want the best. You want Albin Silva, attorney at law. Call this number.
Fantasies, live talk, personal dreams. Try them now. Find out how. Call toll-free. Women's fantasies, wild desires. Dial 1-800-934-9100. Party live, one-on-one. Dial 1-800-934-9100. Get personal contacts for personal dreams. Dial 1-800-934-9100. Fantasies, live talk, personal dreams. Try them now. Find out how. Call toll-free. Dial 1-800-934-9100. Adults over 18 only.
Hello, I'm Fred Bergendorf for the Pet Place television show, and I hope you will plan to join us for our very special broadcast on Saturday, April 23rd at 6 p.m. It's our anniversary special. We're going to celebrate the 4,000th pet adopted from the Pet Place. So please be sure again, join us Saturday, April 23rd, 6 p.m., our anniversary special for the Pet Place. See you there.
Now, David, our next guest.
Okay, the next one up tonight, Wally. At the age of 13, he was the youngest member ever to perform at the Magic Castle. Now he's 22 years old, and he's here tonight to prove that magic is for real.
Oh, here he is.
Danny Scott.
Danny Scott, okay. Now, Danny.
Hey, Danny, we're ready.
You got a few fans out there, but let me tell you what I think. These magicians, you know, think they're really hot stuff and they can make things vanish in the air. It's a bunch of baloney. I say anybody can do it. Don't you think so? Yeah! Any fool can do it. I've seen a lot of magicians. Haven't you seen a lot of phony magicians? And you always know what they're doing, Danny. I can tell just like that. So you sit there and you prove to me if you can. I doubt he can. What do you think?
Wait. All right. Do you have a $20 bill on you I could borrow?
I have a $20.
Wait. Do you have...
Hey, he wants money already for the show. Okay, here we go.
Do you have 100?
I have a $20 bill.
Okay. All right. Now, David, you hold on to that for a second.
You in the audience can watch the monitors if you want. Okay.
Now, Wally, you're kind of acting as an inspector on behalf of this whole group. David, you're sitting right next to me.
I should be able to catch on.
You can verify my hands are completely empty. I've even rolled my sleeves up, see, completely. Right. Hand me the $20 bill. Wally's $20 bill.
Well, I want that $20 back, too, pal.
My empty hands, my rolled up sleeves, and a little magic. Now watch.
Okay.
Fold the bill in half. And half again. And upon opening up Wally's $20 bill, you'll notice it's changed from a 20 to a 1. Hands still empty, sleeves still completely rolled up.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Hey, can you do it the other way? I got a whole pocket full of ones.
Give that back to Wally now. That's it.
There you go. There's your change.
Thanks, Wally. Thanks.
I want my $20 back.
No.
Make it back. Hey, make it back into a 20, right?
All right, hey. Wally,
make it back into a 20.
I'll tell you, I'll be real honest with you. I don't really know how to change it back.
You don't know how to change it back?
He doesn't know how to do that part of the trick.
I'll tell you what. Next week I'll come back. No, I'm just kidding.
No. I want my 20
All right, here we go.
All right.
David from the back, hands empty.
Watch the monitor.
Oh, yeah.
Sleeves rolled up, real close. Watch.
Son of a
That's right. All right.
Wally,
Give that back to Wally.
I'm sitting here. I'm 1 foot away from it, and I have not the faintest idea.
How does he do that?
Hand Wally back the 20. Wally, do you have another 20 or the same 20 on you?
I'll give you.
All right, hang on to that 20. I want you to do as I do.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
In fact, I'll come over there. I'm going to teach you how to do a trick. You want to?
All right.
Okay.
All right. Come on over here.
All right.
Give him a hand. That's pretty good.
Okay, now, first thing you have to do, hold the bill up like that.
Okay, here's my $20 bill.
Okay. Now, I'm not going to teach you how to do a trick. We're kind of debating here, and you're saying just anybody can do magic.
Yeah,
so
right.
You're watching from the back.
Right.
We're right on the side. I want you to take the 20 and just rip it in half like that.
Hey!
Come on. It's your
Go ahead, Wally.
Should I do it?
Yeah.
Tear it in half?
Tear it in half.
A $20 bill. Should I do it, Dave?
Yeah. Tear it in half.
Now hold the pieces up like this.
Yeah.
And put them together.
Put them together.
Rip them in half again.
Hey!
That's $40 that's going down the drain.
Wally, you're kind of an idiot.
Wally, I wouldn't have done it.
So why did I do this?
No, we're working on it. Put them back together like that.
Back together like that.
Now, fold the bill in half like that.
Fold the bill in half like that.
Okay. In half again like this.
Half again like that.
Okay, now this time when you open the 20, open it from the top corner, so when you open it, it comes back together kind of like that. Go ahead.
Okay.
No, Wally.
Come on, Wally.
Give me that 20.
Hey, Wally.
Give me the 420. How about that, guys?
Okay. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I'm sitting here a foot away.
You guys want to see another one?
All right, go ahead.
This isn't the one I
Stay here all evening.
This is great. You love this. I hope you enjoy this. For your entertainment pleasure. We'll just get rid of that. Like that. There we go.
Unbelievable. Okay,
Right,
what else you got?
We got another one. Right. This is great. Watch this. Come in real close. $5 bill. Before we do the trick, we have to kind of rip the head of the bill out like this. See?
Rip the head of the bill out.
Rip the head of the bill out.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
No, I'm kidding. I would never deface currencies.
Ah, right.
Wow, too much. All right, where's your 20? You have a 20 over there?
Hey, I'm proud to introduce you to Qualified Health Center Incorporated in Garden Grove, our official health center featuring the best in chiropractic and medical services. I've been there. I think they're great. They've done good stuff for me. Mention I sent you for a free exam, free therapy for 1 month, free x-ray if necessary, free body fat analysis, free body fat. Oh, I'll tell you, a gallon of free body fat. Mention Wally George and a free autographed picture as well. See you there.
We all face uncertainties in our life, not knowing what tomorrow may bring, but it doesn't have to be that way. The Psychic Center is the friend of thousands of people just like you. If you're facing difficult times in your life, over 100 accredited, spiritually gifted psychics are waiting to help you decide what direction to follow. The Psychic Center is truly a premier psychic service and is trusted by the Hollywood stars. Now you have a choice. One phone call can make a difference in the rest of your life. Call 1-800-642-TELL.
Listen, there's a party going on right on your telephone. It's America's ultimate party line, and it's what everyone's talking about. Try it now. Find out how. Call toll-free. Imagine right now you can talk live with up to 8 friendly people who want to meet you. It's fun, it's exciting, and you can try it now. Find out how. Call toll-free. Don't be shy. You can listen in until you hear someone you want to talk to. Then say hello. It's that easy. Try it now. Find out how. Call toll-free. Adults over 18 only.
I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl, and this is my other brother Daryl.
These men tie people up and carry them off.
And we'll egg you to kingdom come.
Very tasteful.
We had to clean out 3 septic tanks to get it.
Ooh.
They got some crazy little women there.
What is it?
Guarantees male children. American history for 200.
If it's laughter you're after,
We're it.
It's Newhart. Newhart. Newhart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let me remind you that we're on every night at this time at 12 midnight. And then, of course, don't forget, every Saturday night, 11 until 12 midnight, 1 full hour, the original Hot Seat Show. Now in its 11th year, celebrating our 12th year anniversary in July. As Saturday nights, 11 until 12, with my live studio audience as we grill the liberal loonies and we take on the issues of the day. There's no show like Hot Seat. We're the original. If you should like to write to me, here's my address. Wally George, P.O. Box 787, Hollywood, California, 90078. We're sending out a whole batch of autographed pictures this week. So if you've been waiting for a couple of months for your picture, I'm sorry about that, but we do have a big backlog. So you'll be getting your picture very, very soon. Love to hear from you. Send me a picture of yourself. Love to see what you look like. Wally George, P.O. Box 787, Hollywood, California, 90078. I read all the letters and get a kick out of hearing what you have to say. Right to Wally. Okay, that's just about all the time we're going to have for our program here tonight, or this morning, any way you want to put it. We'll be back again Monday through Friday, 12 midnight, Saturday nights at 11. The original voice of patriotism. I tell it the way it really is. I am your fearless leader. Believe it. Be with me 6 nights a week. Until we see you again, God bless you all, and God bless America. I mean, but that is kind of a decadent life.